Problem 3-28. Find the x-intercepts for the graph of y minus x squared equals 6x. So when we look at this here, I know it's a little strange looking because we have a y and then we have x squared both on the same side, but we'll take care of that in a moment. This looks like it's going to end up being a parabola here, and since we're asked to find the x-intercepts, remember that's our x-axis, so we're trying to figure out where it crosses the x-axis here, which every point on that x-axis has a point x something, comma, 0. Our y value is 0 for every single point on this line. So we're going to end up putting in 0 for y and solving it. So let's start out here by just recopying the problem over here. We've got y minus x squared equals 6x. First thing we're going to do here is let's go ahead and put in our 0 for our y. We're going to say 0 minus x squared equals 6x. Now, because we have an x squared and an x, we have two different degrees of this variable. Let's take it here and get them on the same side. So let's go ahead and add an x squared to each side. I prefer to have my x squareds positive, but you could somehow do it the other way if you wanted to. So right now we've got this zero's out, so we're left with 0 on this side equals x squared plus 6x. And now we're going to look at trying to solve this for x. It's quadratic, we know it's a parabola. We know the y-intercept right now would be 0 because that's what our c term would be in standard form. But we can take this now and look to factor it. If we're going to factor, we're going to need to factor out our GCF first. Our greatest common factor between x squared and 6x is x. So I'm going to bring down my 0, bring down my equals. So we've got x. And then we think about it, x times what gives us x squared? Well, it's x times x. And then x times what gives us 6x? That'd be plus 6. It's like we've undistributed it. Now we have x times this quantity equals 0, or a number times a number equals 0. So now we're going to end up using the zero product property. And remember, that simply means that when you are multiplying two numbers together, if the product is 0, one of the numbers has to be 0. So we'll take each factor and we will set it equal to 0. First one's pretty easy there, right? Because we don't even have to do much to this. And the second expression, we've got x plus 6 equals 0. We solve that and we get x equals negative 6. So when y is 0, x is 0 or negative 6. We're looking at the point 0, 0 and the point negative 6, 0. These are our two x-intercepts. So you'd see we'd have a point like right here and another point somewhere back here. Our parabola looks like it would be opening up, so it would come down and go up something like that there. But this is your answer, 0, 0 and negative 6, 0. If you have questions, make sure you ask your teacher. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Have a good day.